Sagittarius, your weekly love tarot reading begins with a Four of Wands, a Four of Swords, a Knight of Swords, and a King of Cups. Your person in this relationship is coming in with an Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and a Knight of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Fool. You're ready to take a leap of faith with someone, right? This is a great love connection reading, Sagittarius. Let's get right into how you see each other. Four of Wands energy and Ace of Cups for you and your person. Absolutely in love, both of you. You feel really like excited and joyous. You're like, oh my God, Four of Wands, I met the perfect person. The Four of Wands energy is meeting somebody who's energy, you and their energy together is just so stable and perfect and solid. You both are very compatible and the love is compatible. You want the same things. So it's a successful pairing, right? And they're coming in with Ace of Cups. So this Ace of Cups energy, strong new love for them. Yeah, they're like, yeah, this is a yeah, I'm ready for this. They're in love, you're in love. Now, before we move on, let's go ahead and get a clarity on this. I don't see a lot of shadow here at all, but we'll see what the clarifiers say. You never know. Once the clarifiers come out, we get a much more accurate picture. But so far, this is a beautiful new adventure starting. You're ready to sort of really go for it. Oh, and there it is, lovers. Wow. Okay. Sagittarius, what? Lovers, you meet that person. You meet that person. This is the person, and they get an Ace of Cups over Ace of Cups. This person is wildly in love with you, like just ready. Ace of Cups is just, a huge opportunity, re-clarified. And for you, just meeting somebody that I think in your mind, you like, wow, this person really truly is meant for me. You're very equal in a lot of ways, there's, what else could I say? You have lovers and Ace of Cups. How do you guys see each other? Well, for you, you see them being very cagey. They're not giving you any sense just yet of how they feel. I think here, Sagittarius, this is someone in your life where there is a budding, strong relationship, love, connection here, but you guys are in a very beginning stages, and your person, the way you see them behaving right now towards you, this Four of Swords, they're sitting back. They're making some decisions. They're making some moves. They're making a plan. They're not ready to just come into you. They see you as a Ten of Swords. So for them, they see you resonating up right now. This is a reading for a Sagittarius who's gotten over a really difficult period in your life, and you've really beaten some of your demons, and you're kind of resonating up from that, and they see you. They see that you are entering this beautiful new stage, a stage that is a happy stage, a stage that is without drama and strife. You're leaving all of that behind. And so you guys are meeting in this perfect timing. For you, also Sagittarius, perfect timing. This is definitely an adventure. This is definitely brand new. I don't think you guys know each other. If you do, you may have only met just a little while ago and become friends recently, and your friendship is leveling up. It feels more like that, but not like this is somebody you've known for a long time. This is really somebody new in your life, perhaps over the last year or two at the most. And now this relationship is there's a seed of that there. You're not together yet. You're not together yet. Now, from your point of view, Sagittarius, you see the possibilities here, right? You see the possibilities. They just are in love with you. They're like overblown. They're kind of overwhelmed, rather. Overwhelmed is the word I'm looking for. They're overwhelmed by how much they feel for you. And I think it's one of the reasons why they're being so cagey. And they're not coming directly to you just yet because they want to make sure to get it right, I feel like. Two of Cups. Wow. And the World. This is just a fated relationship. A destined love is coming in for this Sagittarius. That's all there is to say. Two of Cups and World energy. Your person feels like you are meant for them. They absolutely feel like you are meant for them. And it gets deeper and deeper with every single day. Um how do you guys come in? Well, you're coming in with Knight of Swords and they're coming in with Eight of Swords. This is how you guys see your role in the relationship. Right now, for them, though, they feel like they're in a position where they're not able to make a move towards you for some reason. Something is holding them back. Something toxic. They may just be feeling like they're not good enough, you know? Knight of Swords, you're kind of feeling like you're the one who has to make all the moves. You're the one who has to say everything. You're the one who has to sort of communicate to them, right? That's the only thing that's going on here, is that I think you're dealing with somebody who they want you, they know they want you, they're absolutely in love with you, but they're not willing to tell you. And I think they're afraid of telling you. You both feel it. You both feel the attraction. You both know that this is something that's destined to happen. But your person, oh, and the moon fell out. Your person is scared. They're unsure. They don't know how you're going to react. They feel kind of like, I think they just feel like they feel sort of like pressure, right? There's some pressure here. You're not putting any pressure on them. It's like their own pressure that they're putting on themselves. They're feeling just really, really unsure. I think you've overwhelmed them. King of Pentacles, King of Cups is how you come in. Well, you know what you want, and you're making it very clear to them, right? You know what you want. You know what kind of relationship physically you want. You know that you want this connection with them. You're very, very sure, steadfast, focused about it. Again, you feel like you're the one who has to say something. They're just being really wishy-washy here because they're very scared. They're very unsure. You've really hit them like a ton of bricks. You know, I think you may be dealing with somebody who's used to being a bit of a player, Sagittarius, right? They're used to being a Knight of Cups over here, and they do come in with Knight of Cups. They're used to perhaps being a bit of a player, and you come in and you hit them so hard. You impress them so much and you hit them and you just grab them by the heart so hard that they're really overwhelmed. They're not sure what to do. Ultimately, though, you do. Here's your possible outcomes. Ultimately, they step forward and start to move towards you with that Knight of Cups. You stay, you're standing fast. You're like, okay, I'll wait. You can come to me, Sagittarius. That's what you're thinking, Sagittarius. You're like, okay, but you're going to have to be the one. Like, even, you feel like you're the one who's kind of making any moves here, but you're not willing to make many, you know. Knight of Swords, yeah, you're willing to have that conversation and talk and hang and flirt perhaps, but you're not going to make that move towards them. They have to make the move towards you, right? They're the ones who are going to have to turn this energy around and come towards you, because I just feel like you're sitting in a position that is a really, you're already going through really great changes in your life right now, and so you're not willing to sort of bow, or, I want to say, you're not willing to sort of compromise yourself. You're not willing to deal with anybody who's not willing to match your energy. So you've thrown some energy out there for them. It's going to be down to them to pick it up and throw it back at you. And that's the stance that you're taking, Sagittarius. You're like, okay, well, I threw some out there. I let you know. I came towards you, but if it's on you. Either you want this or you don't. And I think ultimately in the end, they want it enough that they begin to start moving towards you. But this is an incredible meeting. This feels like a very destined, fated connection that you're having with someone, with this person. And it's almost as if you guys both know it. You both know it, but it's like there is fear here. Spirit of the Gargoyle, intimidation, guardians, mirror spirit, reflecting, deflecting, and spirit of the dog is there. Yep. Um, yeah. Vanity may be at play, Again, you maybe, it feels, the energy here is that you're dealing with somebody who's not quite used to being hit like this. They're used to, yeah, being in relationships, perhaps, going, they feel like they're pretty sexy player energy over here, right? With that Knight of Cups, but they're not used to being struck by lightning like this. And meeting you, being around you, has definitely struck them by lightning. They absolutely want it, but they just are, right now, they're scared. And how will they resolve that? I don't know. But I think that ultimately their desire for you is going to overcome their fear and their unsureness here. They're going to, lean into a bit more of that pride and move towards you. We have Koi, there's always enough. And miracles are endless. The cow showed up, I think, for all three readings now almost. Yeah, it did. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough, and cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Take that how it comes to you. Koi fish, I love those things. They're so beautiful. Listen, this is an incredible destined kind of connection that's happening here for you, Sagittarius. It may just take a little time while this person figures out how to sort of get their courage and sort of meet you halfway. But as I say, you're not willing to sort of, you're not the one who's hunting. You're not willing to do the hunting. And by nature, Sagittarius, you're not really quite the hunter zodiac sign per se, right? You're pretty much like take it or leave it, you know. So in this regard, it does feel like that, even though you know there's love here, you know it and you want it, but you are at a level here where you're like, okay, if you can't bring it, then maybe you aren't the one. Maybe I'm wrong. So it's really down to your person, but trust me, I don't think that this person is going to be able to get you out of their mind. They simply can't stop thinking about you. All right, guys. I am going to call this your weekly love tarot reading, Sagittarius. Ooh, you got somebody smitten and really all wrapped up in themselves trying to figure out how to make this happen. But trust me, they're going to figure it out. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, if it resonated, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe to my channel, share the video, whatever. Any of those things really help me out, and I appreciate you taking the time to do any of that for me. But thank you for joining me today. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. I wish you, Sagittarius, and all your cross watchers love, life, and happiness, and I hope to see you guys here next week, next Friday, on my channel for your weekly love tarot reading. Bye-bye now.